12 lessons in life most people learn too late. To live without regret sounds like a simple quote. However, it is harder to accept in reality. In fact, there are many lessons in life most people learn too late. It does not mean that people are at fault at realizing it after it happened. It is more because the lessons are often learned only after a misfortune occurs. Here is the list of 12 lessons in life most people learn way too late in their lives. See if you relate to one or more of these points. 1. Not being present. The simple fact of living in the present is not as easy as it seems. Expectations and future goals often make people forget to enjoy the present. This happens a lot, especially to workers who spend more than half of their days working. Focusing on the task and believing that it will relieve misery in the future does not mean people can enjoy the present. Start being more aware of your surroundings. Appreciate every little thing around you and feel your breathing. Living in the present is really good for people to feel more content, more peaceful, and less driven. 2. Settle for less. Security is a good thing to secure for the future. However, finding security for the present is likely to result in regret. Settling for less applies to many fields, from choosing a life partner to choosing a career. The urge to settle for less occurs because people, especially in their mid-20s, are experiencing a crisis of goals and are balancing passion and social expectations. Most often, people choose the latter because they want to fit in, only to regret their decisions later in life. 3. Holding back decisions. There is a saying that it is better to try than never fully know the experience. Some people experience fear and anxiety, even to the level when these emotions cripple them. People are too afraid to take on an unfamiliar path or to try something new because they fear change. As a result, there are not any experiences gained, and we miss what could be a stepping stone that will take us to a better living situation. This is often one of the lessons in life people realize way too late. 4. Getting priorities right. More people will come into your life as you enter teenage years and adulthood. You start making friends and eventually become independent. The sense of freedom and knowing we have so many people around us may lead to wrong priorities. We often prioritize friends more than family because we have been with our family since we were born, and so their presence is taken for granted. People eventually realize that parents and siblings do not live forever. Once they have had their time, we only regret not spending much time with them. Make sure not to discover this lesson in life later than you should. 5. Staying in a toxic relationship. Most people stay in a toxic relationship for various reasons. They do not want to lose a certain part of their lives when they decide to let go of a toxic relationship either with a spouse or a friend. Staying in a toxic relationship will only damage your mental health and lessen your chance to find happiness. If the person is not right for you, you may as well leave now while you still have a chance. 6. Caring too much about people's opinions. There are certain expectations built in society that expect each of us to turn into something that meets their standards. However, people are too unique and diverse. We cannot put all of them in the same box or the same category. Otherwise, not everyone will fit in the box. Sadly, so many of us care too much about other people's opinions, and instead of living our true selves, people wear masks. One of the lessons in life is that the facade is not worth the time, since no matter what people do, others will judge you, so it's better to be true to yourself. 7. Chasing money instead of knowledge. Being materialistic in a world where capitalism rules makes some people give up on education and go on their way to earn money for a living. While this choice is sometimes unavoidable, people learn later that it is also important to pursue education and gain knowledge. Knowledge is essential to sustain life in the long term. While money does buy happiness, knowledge can help you manage your money to have even more happiness. Make sure you balance feeding your tummy and feeding your brain, because learning is timeless. 8. not having enough faith in fate. This is the case with people who are experiencing the low side of life. In this phase, people often think that there is no way out to solve their problems. In extreme cases, some people choose a permanent solution over a temporary problem. The fate, however, always has its way of turning the chaos back into order. Some problems are eventually solved. You either change or learn one of the precious lessons in life after overcoming the storm. 9. Being limited by age. In certain cultures, people are limited by age. Women are perceived as past their expiry date after 25 and considered less desirable for marriage. Men in general are considered weird for having interests associated with youngsters only. The truth is, age is just a number. You can do anything without thinking you are running out of time. The time is entirely up for you to decide. 10. Not asking for help when you need it. Being independent surely is a great virtue. That does not mean you don't need anyone in your life. Ask for help if you really need it. You are not being a burden to people. In fact, some people are glad to know someone depends on them. Helping each other is proven to be very effective in improving a relationship. Therefore, do not hesitate to ask for help when it is necessary. Take it as one of the lessons in life you do not need to regret in the future. 11. Not traveling the world. Traveling the world has to be one of the best experiences anyone could have. While visiting another country itself provides a fresh view and scenery, the important lesson in life learned from traveling is the ability to appreciate and respect different cultures and perspectives. It opens the eyes to the unusual things we do not often find in our homeland. Therefore, before it is too late, plan to travel the world. 12. Not standing up for your beliefs. Are you afraid to speak up for what you believe in? Some people hold certain strong beliefs about certain causes. While you can see many people are being bold, others do not feel brave enough. They are being too careful of speaking out loudly because they are anxious about the backlash it comes with. There is definitely nothing wrong with, and it is relieving to stand up for, your beliefs before you regret bottling them up. The bottom line is, regret is often inevitable, but time keeps flowing, so you have a chance to avoid not letting the lessons in life come too late. By recognizing all these regrets and lessons, you can make premeditated plans to make the best of your life. Do you have a different opinion? Share with us in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.